Okay, so this is the book I'm reading. This is me trying to become a better version of myself, which is a goal I set for myself this year, is to become a better version of myself. And I never used to read, bro. Like, I never used to read. And I would never see myself buying a book this thick, let alone like, one sec. So this book is a book that my older brother gave me, and look at the difference. That's the difference in thickness. This one's nothing compared to this one. And I saw this and I was like, bro, this is gonna take me ages to read. Even though it's an easy read. That's what they're saying, it's a real easy read. Some pages in it, it's just a picture and then like a few paragraphs. But because my mindset, I never read. I always avoided this book. And, I gave it a read. I finally gave it a read. And I read it in one day. Which is a good read. It's about change. It's about how we can adapt to change. And how we can overcome, beliefs of being fearful that things may not work out. So this is a good book. But back on track. So I never used to read, bro. I'm not that type of guy to be reading anything. Now I'm 6 chapters into this, Power of the Subconscious Mind. And I just want to say, my subconscious mind is definitely working for me. That's one of my goals, to become a better version of myself. And out of nowhere, I picked up this book and another book, maybe a week or few weeks ago, just in a bookstore, random, I was shopping for clothes for holiday I'm going on in a few weeks, and I randomly just turned into this bookstore, which is not me. It's not me. I wouldn't even look at a bookstore. And I walked in and felt drawn to this book here because I do like the idea of subconscious mind and that type. It's kind of my area where I like to learn. I like to watch videos on it. And so I've been reading this book and I'm 6 chapters in and it's a good read. And I'm not the brightest person in the room. It takes me a few times to read the page and actually understand it. But I guess this is my subconscious mind working in the works. And this chapter is about the law of life is the law of belief. A belief is a thought in your mind. Do not believe in things that harm or hurt you. Believe in the power of your subconscious to heal, inspire, strengthen, and prosper you. According to your beliefs, it is done unto you. The law of life is the law of belief. A belief is the thought in your mind. A belief is the thought in your mind. Do not believe in things that harm or hurt you. Believe in the power of your subconscious mind to heal, inspire, strengthen, and prosper you. According to your belief, it is done to you. Now, if you don't know your subconscious mind, it is kind of like the programmed mind. So any belief that is impressed onto your subconscious mind, it will come to pass or will materialize. Any idea that you or any belief you give your subconscious mind will manifest into physical form. There's that saying, whatever you see in your mind you can hold in your hand, or just like a vision. Actually, one day I was thinking, like your memories are from your past, your imagination is for your future. So things you imagine, things you imagine about actually happen, and I can testify of that. That when I've visualized things and I've seen things and I felt it with emotion that's happening. And I just want to go over this, the passing over technique, which I was reading through, and it says, this consists essentially of inducing the subconscious mind to take over your request by the concerted action of the conscious mind. This passing over is best accomplished in a dreamlike state. So I read that and I was like, man, I'm sure, once I read the next page, I'm sure it's going to be talking about state akin to sleep, which like Neville Goddard and other people talk about. Because, when your conscious mind is shut off, your subconscious mind is wide open. And if you go to sleep with a thought lingering in your mind and you've drifted off to sleep and you're in that state, your subconscious mind is wide open and that thought is easily impressed onto your subconscious mind. Anyways, I'm going to read this and then tell you what it's about. Know that in your deeper mind is infinite intelligence and infinite power. Just calmly think over what you want and visualize it's coming into fuller fruition. From this moment forward, be like the little girl who had a very bad cough and a sore throat. She declared firmly and repeated, "It is passing away now. It is passing away now. It's past and in about an hour." I don't even know what that means. Bro, I never thought I'd be reading a book. Let alone I finished that book. I'm onto this book. But like Alma Oloka Jr. says is your subconscious mind, you'll start living a different lifestyle and it's gonna feel normal. It's gonna feel normal to you in the moment. But if you look back, like on your past, you're gonna be like you're living in a different life. That's what I kind of feel like. I never used to read books, and it's 12:30, and I'm reading this book. But I'll be in that room. A few weeks ago, I'll be in that room playing Call of Duty right now. trying to improve, trying to become a better version of myself. And God's brought me here to read this book, so I know I've learned a lot from this book already. This is crazy. The beginning was really interesting to me because it was kind of like just reaffirming things that I kind of knew about and just kind of break it down in my own words, how I read it in my own mind. And yeah, and now I'm on chapter 6, which is crazy, bro. That's crazy. So I didn't even know. I'll probably post this on YouTube. If you're watching this, welcome to the channel. And if you've made it this far, kia ora mai, bro. Welcome to the journey. We're gonna get better together. We're gonna achieve greatness. We're gonna become the best version of ourselves and manifest and create a blessed life for us. You know, this is us. I live in a small apartment in Melbourne. And 10 years from now, I'll be in my dream house, reminiscing on this apartment. Anyways, your subconscious will accept your blueprint. If you are building a new home for yourself and your family, you will take an intense interest in the blueprint for your home. You would want to make sure that the builders followed your blueprint to the last detail. You would keep watch over the materials they used, knowing that the future life of your home depends on the quality of the materials used to construct it. You would select only the best cement, insulation, electrical wiring, roofing, and so on. Which is fact. Does it not make sense to take the same care with your mental home and your mental blueprint for happiness and abundance? All your experience and everything that enters into your life depend upon the nature of your mental building blocks that you use in the construction of your mental home, meaning your mind. So all your experiences and everything that enters into your life depend on the nature of the mental building blocks that you use in the construction of your mental home. That's crazy. So all the experiences as I live life and I experience and I go through life every day, it's all dependent on the nature of what I have in my mind. So what I think about. And I do think about an abundant life a lot of the time. And like I'm working hard, I'm doing a trade, HVAC, second year apprentice. And that's definitely gonna bring me a dream home. If your blueprint is full of mental patterns of fear, worry, anxiety, or lack, and if you are despondent, doubtful, and cynical, then the quality of the mental materials you are installing in the mind will come forth as more toil, care, tension, anxiety, limitation of all kinds. Okay. The most fundamental and the most far-reaching activity in life is that which you build into your mentality every waking hour. Your word is silent and invisible. Nevertheless, it is real. You are building your mental home all the time. and your thoughts and mental imagery represent your blueprint. Hour by hour, moment by moment, you can build radiant health, success, and happiness by the thoughts you think, the ideas you harbor, the beliefs you accept, and the scenes you rehearse in the hidden studio of your mind. Gee, let's go. That's what we want. Hour by hour, moment by moment, you can build radiant health, success, and happiness by the thoughts you think, the ideas you harbor, the beliefs you accept, and the scenes you rehearse in the hidden studio of your mind. The thoughts you think, the thoughts you repeatedly think about, the words you speak, and how you see life is what's going to create your tomorrow and your future. This stately mansion, upon the construction of which you are perpetually engaged, is your personality, your identity in this plane, your whole life story on this earth. Get a new blueprint. So get a new blueprint. If you're feeling lack, or you're thinking about lack and worry and anxiety a lot, you're probably experiencing that. So get a new blueprint. Build silently by realizing peace, harmony, joy, and goodwill in the present moment. By dwelling upon these things and claiming them, your subconscious will accept your blueprint and bring all these things to pass. By their fruits ye shall know them. And I like it because it has like little Bible verses in here as well. So it kind of shows how like in the Bible, how it says, for example, ask and you will receive, seek and you will find, knock and the door will be open. Matthew 7:7. So yeah, basically what I read is, what I see now is the blueprint I've already built in my mind. And I have the power to change that blueprint. And I do live in lack. Because I'm always checking my bank account to see if I can afford something. So it's all about the thoughts I think and the belief I have in my subconscious mind. So I can reconstruct that blueprint. Anyways, that's what I'm getting off it. I probably don't make sense, but I make sense in my head. And yeah, I quite like this book. You know what? I'll probably post this on YouTube. So if you're watching this, if you've made it this far, leave a comment, leave a like. I don't know. This is just a raw video of me at 12:30 on a Saturday night. Usually I'd be playing a game, playing PS5 or binge watching YouTube videos or doing something just like that sort. But I set goals this year and almost halfway through the year, and I feel like I'm kind of moving, which is good. So